Hello, and hopefully welcome back to the White House Kitchen, where we're going to slice up these strawberries with the cup slicer. I know I use it a lot. It is a time saver shaver. I do want to show you nutritional value of a strawberry is when it is darker in color. These are not the most nutrition dense, but I found one that kind of looks like it is. So we want to go for more of this and less of this. And the same can be said about blueberries. Okay, we're going to try to go fast. We're just slicing these up so that I have more for my cheesecakey goodness. I'm going to have one of those as a dessert or snacky snack here shortly. Hungry. And I come on Tuesdays, usually at lunchtime, to tell you about Tune In Tuesdays. Because I tell you on Mondays, but you know the day of is an even better reminder. Yeah, I thought that might be weird. It turned on me. My strawberry wasn't sturdy. So, Tune In Tuesdays is just where the Pampered Chef goes live at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Tuesdays. You can register for it online in the Live Events tab. I typically do giveaways. I would love for y'all to get in on their giveaways. I typically do giveaways monthly. Theirs are weekly. Sorry, your annoying cheese friend right here had to have a bite of that strawberry. I have some in this side that are like the end of life. I'm going to use those in my little cheesecake for my dessert today. And then we've got these on this side that are the fresh new ones. Anyway, Tune In Tuesday. Pampered Chef goes live. You can typically enter to win their giveaways. Sometimes they do discounted product codes that they email you. So you have to register to get that. And that code is unique to you. There we go. We got, oh, that one needs to be trimmed. We've got our strawberries, and as soon as I take the other ones out, I can move these others over into the whole bowl. This one has something black on it. Anyway, I just wanted to come on and tell you about Tune In Tuesday so you don't miss it. So please register. And if you need a link to register because you don't have time to go to the live events or look on the website, just message me and I will send you a link to get her done with. I should have gotten a napkin. Next up, we are going to make dressing for our Mediterranean salad. Sometimes words are hard for me. I'm going to move this out the way a little bit. We just got to cut our lemon in half. But first, we're going to zest it. So since Les isn't eating any of our dressing on this one, so typically I'll make a Mediterranean salad and I'll have it ready and prepped in one of these bowls for like the whole week. However, he's going to have like a normal salad with his chicken breast, and I'm going to have Mediterranean salad and the dressing with mine. So I make about half of the size of the Mediterranean salad, but the full amount of the dressing so that I have some for the chicken. So all of my flavors will get married. And it says, for this dressing, the zest of a whole lemon and the juice. And if he was eating it, because he's a little more sensitive to the acidity. Apparently his stomach makes plenty, and I guess mine doesn't because I love acidity. We typically just do the vinegar. I'm going to do both in this case. We'll see how it turns out. This is a magnolia recipe. Okay, so we've zested. Now remember, if you were here the other day, you want to turn this so that you can let the little wiper on the other side of our zester here clean it off, and then everything should go down in here. I'm trying to take those apart. There's this little tabby doodad here that I'm going to hold down as I open it, and we have our zest, although 2 turntables and a microphone. Excuse me. I'm going to get a little bit more off of it. Okay. Not a ton, but I don't want to go too deep into the lemon and it be icky. And I'm going to use our food processor. So normally, if you've been here a minute, I use the Flex Plus. The reason I use it is because it's very handy and it's battery operated because I'm limited on plugins in my kitchen, not just the plugins, but the circuits. So I don't want to overload a circuit and shut down a breaker because I got multiple small appliances that are using lots of juice on one circuit. Okay, there's your old house education. We have our zest in here. I have 4 tablespoons, which is 1/4 of a cup of olive oil. I have one more here, and this is our olive oil and vinegar dispenser. You could do one or the other or get you 2 of these to do both. And 1, 2, 3 teaspoons equals a tablespoon. I've already squeezed this, but I can squeeze it again to show you what it looks like. It just pulls through the straw and dumps into here. So we have another tablespoon going in right here. And I will say, if you're doing a like rub or something where you have cilantro or fresh parsley or something like that that you're mixing all up, this lid has a tiny little hole in it to where you can drizzle, faux shizzle drizzle if you need to, or your recipe calls for it, your oil on the top. I'm just throwing it all in together. Okay, olive oil, lemon zest is in there. We have a tablespoon of red wine vinegar in here. Can you see it without me dumping it? Okay. We'll put that in. Put that on the back. We need to put our zester back together and get it out the way because that's what I like to do. Okay, we need crushed garlic. It says, I'm going to cut its Wu-Tang booty off. You're welcome. With a strawberry knife at that. Is this going to peel easy? I usually garlic press this and leave the peel on unless I'm going to use our garlic machine. And then I'll peel it in the garlic machine. I'll peel it and then I'll put it through the garlic machine. It's not peeling the easiest, so we may have to get a peeler out. But I don't want to go to the dishwasher and get my garlic machine peeler because I'm lazy and it takes me off of the camera and we're trying to be fast today. So we're going to peel in our old peeler. You just want to roll it around the garlic to get it off there faster. I try to be fast on our lunch times on Tuesdays because I don't want to take too much of your time. I just want to remind you about Tune In Tuesday. So I hope I see you tonight. Word for this live, since yesterday was salad. Ooh, the end of that looks terrible. It calls for 1 clove, so that's okay. I'm trimming it. Yesterday's was salad. How about strawberry today? We're not using that one. It's gross. We'll just grab us another clove. These are real big ones too. I like them big. That's from the Big and Chunky song on Madagascar, just FYI. Okay, we're gonna roll this one. Hopefully it's not brown. We're at the end of that. So end of life on strawberries, the end of the garlic clove, garlic head that we have. Excuse me, I err on the side of I actually like more garlic than less garlic in things. Okay, we got a garlic. It says crushed. Let's move this out the way. I'm just going to smashy. There we go. It's going to go in here and get blended. Nah, that one can be too. Okay, let's move our trashiness and things over. We have our garlic clove. We have the zest of the lemon. We do not have the juice of the lemon. We're going to cut it in half, and I'm going to show you how to use a citrus press. If you've seen one of my videos in particular of how to use this, Smarty Jones was doing it the wrong way. So it goes cut side down. Press it. I did it the other way in my video because I didn't realize that. It's going to turn it inside out, and you're going to get all kinds of good juiciness. So, citrus and acid in this particular vinaigrette is going to be strong. Okay. Hercules out. There we go. Or Xena the Warrior Princess, whichever. See? Okay, we got one more. Although I'm tempted to use this to cook down those strawberries. I'm just going to eat them today, so there's no use in that. I would have kept half of this lemon, actually, to do my blueberries, but I didn't eat them fast enough, and they were moldy. So, I'm not cooking down any blueberries today, because I ain't eating Dems. Alright, so citrus press, all done. We have it in there. The last thing I'm going to do besides dill and salt and pepper is add our onion sugar. If you're curious about onion sugar, all you do is blend up, so finely blend up some crispy onions from the store. Those crispy fried ones. Got a little bit more for good measure. The longer this sits, the more flavor it will have. I just blend up, I would say do a 1/4 cup of your crispy onions to 1/2 cup of sugar. Blend the onions first so that you don't super fine process your sugar. I say blend, you can food processor it too. And then one of the other things that goes in here that's delicious is, not my hair, dill. So I like to put a little bit in the lid because the lid, I believe, is a tablespoon measurement. So I did about 1/2 of one here. We got her in there. And then I'm going to salt and pepper a smidgen. I'm not a huge pepper fan. That's why I said a smidgen. We'll probably do 1 turn of the pepper. Okay, done. I don't want it on the strawberries. That was a bad deal. Okay, we're going to put this in here. Whoops. 2 turntables and a microphone. There we go. And now this decided to stand up a little bit. It's okay. I just don't want to touch it because I got it icky. But I have to touch it, which really bites. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to pulse it. I'm going to wipe my fingers first, y'all. I'll eat stuffs. Look at all of this dill that did not make it in. Okay. Pulse. Is my lid not? Oh, snap. Okay, let's do this. So I shall show you. Let's look at this. It's got a little pour spout, which is fantastic. However, I don't want to cover that up if you're doing a liquid. The blade moves up and down. Not all around, but up and down. So I'm plugging my hole right there. Pulse. So I'm hoping you can see that the blade goes up and down, which helps keep your stuff moving, especially if you've got it full. Okay, so we have our dressing. We're gonna throw some feathers in here, and then every day I can get out a chicken breast and some of the salad, and it'll be delicious. And I forgot to grab, oh, you hit the power button, it just turns it on. I forgot to grab some tongs. Let's move our lid. I kind of want to scrape it, y'all. Not gonna lie. And my good scraper is in the dishwasher like everything. I was not super prepared for this as a usual Tuesday. So let's see if I can scrape it with this. No longer available, but it is awesome. Hope you have one. Put that on the cutting board. I'm gonna hold this back a little bit. And then I'm just gonna save a little bit for my chickens every day. Now I'm gonna feather. I'll do most of this bowl, so I'm gonna say probably 3/4, 2/3, 3/4. And we're gonna toss her all around. I'm gonna grab, hopefully the tongs are in this dishwasher. Here we go. We're just gonna toss this a little bit so we can make sure the dressing gets down in there. I probably should have got a bigger bowl. But, you know, 1 or 2 servings and this will be smaller. Or smaller, it'll be further down. And easier to stir. Okay, we're going to throw some feta in there so it can get all married with the flavors. I'm telling you what, this is simple and delicious. I would also say if you want a crunch, put some chopped pistachios in there. It's pretty good. I just didn't really want to mess with it because I'm lazy. So, because I already got enough dishes going right now, but the chopper does a great job. I'm going to say you could probably pull some in there before you do your dressing. And it would do a good job too, because I've already, you know, done chips. And what else did I do the other day? I did chips and Scooby Snacks. Not Scooby Snacks, but I did, I'm going to take a bite. Parmesan. For like a finely grated Parmesan. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all go. Remember, message me the word strawberry to be entered into my giveaway. I hope I see you tonight on Tune In Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I will catch y'all hopefully tomorrow.